Meantime, the trade war is continuing to escalate between the U.S. and China. The tariff on imports from China has been raised to 125%, and Beijing has unveiled 84% tariffs on imports of U.S. goods.
China is our largest trading partner, and the Port of Oakland, a major international hub for both imports and exports. Crown 4's Sara Stinson joins us live with the potential effects this could have on jobs and port volume. Sara.
With increased tariffs from China and the U.S., the volume of ships at the Port of Oakland could decline, putting 100,000 jobs at stake. The Port of Oakland is the 9th busiest container port in the U.S., handling 99% of container goods moving through Northern California. All that could soon slow down with the U.S. slapping a 125% tariff on China in response to Beijing hiking tariffs on American goods to 84%.
It's a moving game right now.
The senior director of the Bay Area Council Economic Institute, Sean Randolph, says even before the higher tariff was announced Wednesday, the volume of ships at the port was already expected to drop by 10%.
So that's a lot of cargo that's going to drop off. You can imagine if you see a 10% drop in volume coming through the port, that would affect port employment.
The port is a major gateway for international trade, generating more than $170 billion of economic activity. Here's a look at some of the port's biggest import commodities: furniture, car parts, glass containers, batteries, household objects. The price on these objects could go up even higher as a result of the tariffs.
Your coffee maker, turn it over, look at the bottom. Where's it made? Made in China. You know, if you were paying $75 for that, you might be paying $150.
The Port of Oakland tells Crown 4 it's closely monitoring the evolving tariff situation, which remains uncertain. They went on to say instability negatively impacts maritime partners because shippers rely on predictability.
The concern is that could easily flow into and become a global recession. At that point, then everything starts to drop. Consumption, shipping volume.
The Bay Area Council has also been speaking out about the U.S. Trade Representative's proposal to impose steep fees on Chinese-made ships using U.S. ports like the one here in Oakland. If this would go into effect on top of the tariffs, that could cause the volume of ships to decline even further. I'm Sara Stinson reporting live. Back to you.